You know that saying, my brother from another mother? I'm sure you all have heard it. I finally get it. Last week on June 14th, with his wife Eva and his daughters Eric and Felicia by his side, my brother-in-law Wero took his last breath and passed away, leaving him devastated. Wero lost his battle with cancer. The rest of us were heartbroken. Now there's just us, the walking wounded, the many, the devastated, the left behind. It's always worse for those left behind, isn't it? We are now confronted with the reality that we must continue our lives without the physical presence of someone so incredibly special to each of us on many different levels. Now, the reason we're here today is twofold. One, we want to take comfort in one another after Wero's passing. We need each other. Two, it's important for us to remember that though we grieve, we also should celebrate his life. Personally, I'm having a hard time imagining mine without him. He was always there at any family function. He was a brother-in-law in name, but really a brother to me. He was also a dear friend. I've been lucky to know Wero since 1998, when my wife Dora took me and introduced me to Eva and Wero. With my sister-in-law Eva, they parented 3 beautiful children. Philip Jr., who unfortunately preceded Wero's death in 2000, gone much too soon. Erica, mother of Ava and Noah, she parents with Nick, and Felicia. Now the first holiday I spent with the family was Easter in '98, when we all gathered at the ranch on Salem Road, where Eva and Wero lived at the time. Both of them were very hospitable to me. They made me feel very welcome. This was my first interaction with Wero. He made me feel, like I said, welcome, and made a huge and lasting impression on me by making me feel that way. And that infectious laugh, it wasn't the kind of laugh that was loud and boisterous. It was a giggly kind of laugh, the kind you do your best to hide when you're a kid and you're supposed to be quiet or asleep. And you can't help from giggling because you're busting at the seams. That was his laugh. From then on, I was sold because I knew if he could make me laugh, then he was all right. Mark Twain once said, the 2 most important days in your life are the day you were born and the day you find out why. As the deacon said earlier, death is an inevitable part of life, a harsh reality that makes you question your own mortality. It makes you question your own purpose in life. Are you on the right path? How could you live your life differently? What would you do so different if you were given 5 more years to live? I guarantee most of us here today would make immediate changes. But fear generally gets the best of us, doesn't it? When you're battling an illness like cancer, you tend to wonder what your purpose in life is. And you can't understand this quest for meaning and purpose unless you're the person wearing the scarlet C on your chest. Because it's incredibly difficult to exude positivity when you're Judas of a body and the meds being pumped into you are testing your limits to their full capacity. I can't imagine. I do believe wherever he is, and I say that not with malice, but as an unbeliever, that he now fully understands what his purpose here on earth was. And the sooner we can all realize that life can change in the blink of an eye, the sooner we can all learn to live in the moment and live our life in a way it was intended to be lived. One with purpose and one with love. For now, do things that make you happy. love one another, give back, figure out your purpose, and enjoy the journey, because after all, the show must go on. The earth continues to revolve around its axis no matter what. So, Eva, Erica, Felicia, I know Wero would want you all to do just that. It's not easy right now, but he would want you to do that. And as for Wero, brother-in-law, though you're no longer physically with us, you will forever remain on your hearts, in our hearts, and your spirit will always be felt. Thank you for coming into our lives and enriching all of us. You have finally been released from the prison that your body had become. But know this, if I have to do it all over again, I would still pick you to be my brother-in-law, or rather, my brother from another mother.